Okay, but I'm happy that at least none of you chose option number 1, because option number 1 has both energy and forces together. Please remember, everyone, in all your answers for open-ended and MCQ, if you ever see an answer or you ever write an answer that has forces and energy together, it will be wrong. 100% wrong. So you see in MCQ, there is definitely a clue to tell you that is the wrong answer. If you write your answer using forces and energy in the same sentence, in the same answer, in the same part, it will definitely be 0. Okay? So that's for option number 1. Option number 2, which some of you chose. Elastic potential energy was converted to gravitational potential energy. Let's talk about P to Q. What is happening from P to Q? At P, the cable, is it stretched? At P, the cable, is it stretched? No, it is loose. When the person is at the bottom, there's definitely elastic potential energy because of the stretched elastic rope. Once the person is released, what will this elastic potential energy convert to? The person is moving up, so definitely it will convert to kinetic energy. But at the same time, the person is moving up. The up tells you that it's also converting to gravitational potential energy. Okay, but when the person is at the middle at P, is there elastic potential energy? No, because the cable is not stretched. What kind of energy will the person have? Kinetic energy, definitely. The person will definitely have kinetic energy at P, but this kinetic energy will start to decrease. Gravitational potential energy also have, and it will start to increase because it's going higher. When the person is up above, the elastic rope is stretched again. So when this kinetic energy is decreasing and gravitational potential is increasing, that is at P. But when it goes up to Q, some of the kinetic energy will actually convert to elastic potential energy. So by the time it comes to Q, all the kinetic energy in the person will convert to gravitational potential energy plus elastic potential energy in the stretched cable. So if I want to talk about energy conversion from P to Q, I should see the kinetic energy converting to gravitational potential energy and elastic potential energy. But is that our answer for option number 2? No. Option number 3, elastic force means elastic spring force was increasing as he was moving upwards. From P to Q, he's moving upwards. What happened to the elastic cable? It became stretched more. So was there an increase in elastic spring force as he was moving from P to Q upwards? Definitely yes. So why is option number 4 wrong? Elastic spring force was pulling, or elastic force was pulling him in opposite direction to his weight. What is the person's weight? It is gravitational force. Gravitational force acting on a person will be the person's weight. Just like gravity acting on any other object will be the weight of the object. So from at Q, everyone, the weight of the person is gravity, and that is pulling him downwards. The two spring cables, elastic cables on the left and right are stretched. When they are stretched, they will always have a elastic spring force to try to pull themselves back to their original length. So there will be this pulling force to pull themselves back. But when we look at the person, which part of the spring is acting on the person? Is the one that is pulling him down on his chair, on his seat. So are they in opposite direction? No. They are in the same direction. So the elastic force is the same direction as the weight on the person. That's why number 4 is wrong, because the direction is the same. Both of them downwards. Clear, everyone?